Hello there, we've been waiting for you.
Hello?
Hello, Jughead, this is Archie. Come over right away. It's a matter of life or death.
Oh, relax, Archie.
Attention, all true believers. Marvel Comics is on the air.
A friend of the unfortunate, enemy of criminals. In reality, Dan Garrett, a rookie patrolman, loved by everyone but suspected by none of being the Blue Beetle.
Boys and girls, your attention, please. Presenting a new exciting radio program featuring the thrilling adventures of an amazing and incredible personality. Faster than an airplane, more powerful than a locomotive, impervious to bullets.
Up in the sky, look!
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody. You guys were expecting Nick, but you get Jeff. Good to see everybody. First and foremost, I see CJ. Feel better, CJ. Thanks for stopping in. Guys, thank you for tuning in to the Art Without Fear, Nick's art show, Friday Night Art Show. We have a lot of amazing content here tonight. His art's going to be fantastic. This is probably my favorite show on the experience because I'm new to collecting art, and you guys have learned that single-handedly. So how is everybody doing? I feel like I haven't been on the air in a while. So what's up to Jay? Who else? Barlord, Red Jack, Ruben, what's going on? Tom McDonald, Marcus, what's up, guys? And I am Jeff. Used to show up here every once in a while with my shop, but now we're here full time. So you might see me again. What's going on, Murdoch? Has anybody been watching the new Daredevil series? Dude, oh my God. They don't even know. Yeah, man, I'll just give you some fists of fury because if I get up off the table, these legs might shatter. We've been digging in the back, working on some projects. So, guys, how have you been? You excited for tonight's art show? Have you seen Daredevil Born Again? I know there's a lot of people going back and forth. Some people like it, some people hate it. I saw both episodes. How do you start a show like that and not enjoy that? That thing is wild. Great beginning to the season, in my opinion. I can't wait to see where they take that. So with that being said, guys, Ian, what's going on? How are you? R. Donnelly, what's up? Jewish Dragons, what's going on? According to Bill, it did. According to you guys are talking about that. Yeah, I'm not following that. Oh, I'm not giving any spoilers. That's as you know, as deep as I'm going to go into that, Ruben. I don't like when people spoil anything for me, so I will not go down the spoiling path. I see what you're saying. Hi, Lou. How are you? Guys, please do me a favor. Smash the like, right? Leave a comment. Make sure you're subscribing. And then after the show's over, too, you want to go back and leave a comment. This way, it helps out the algorithm of what we're doing here to grow the channel. But that's a good one, Tom. That's good. So let's see. I don't want to touch anything else. He's got this one book here that I'm going to play with because I don't have one of these. And this is kind of cool because you have the Sienkiewicz pinups, but this was a Matrix Reloaded. I'm sorry, a Matrix book. I believe they gave this out at the movie theaters. It was a preview, and it got recalled. I don't know how many 9.6s are out there on the census. I don't know how many 9.8s are out there, but this is really cool. There you go. There's your back. And then people familiar with the movie, right? A little preview, growing humans in those computer pods. Big fan of this series. Well, the first two, I want to say. Then it kind of fell off. What do you got there? Oh, that's cool. That's from this? Yeah. Look at that. Oh, wow. So that makes more sense now. So, guys, he's here with his art.
Am I?
Well, you're here. But are you
know
here?
What the crazy part is?
What?
The thing that I was looking for in my office was here already.
Oh, this is awesome. Are these all for sale tonight?
No.
Okay.
No, those two are not for sale.
That's really awesome. Number one Marvel fan says, "Yo, Nikki."
What's going on, guys? All right, so this is what we're gonna do.
All right, I'm gonna slide over here.
I needed to pick something up because Daredevil, one of my two favorite Marvel characters, back in action. I just thought what would be cool tonight.
Sorry, Marcus says Matrix art is not Mannix art.
That is true. Let me know if anybody wants me to go get some Mannix art tonight. EXP #EXP without fear.
Wow.
Giving away John Romita Jr. sketch. Check it out.
Jeez.
EXP without fear. #.
That's awesome.
Let's see.
Someone enter this for me. That's insane.
You can't. I'm sorry.
Totally fine. I totally respect that. I'm gonna scooch on by. Guys, thank you for letting me talk your ear off. I appreciate it.
without fear. #.
We'll see you soon. Be well, guys.
Marcus puts the hashtag after. You gotta love it. Oh wow. See if you got one of those back. Oh, you know what? I got this. Never mind.
You sure?
Yeah, I got this. This will work. Guys, how are ya? Let's see. Can you hear me okay? Yikes. And not even doing it where we need a ton of lights. Just doing it tonight. Because it's been a crazy day. Let's see. Should have had more art than this. Crazy. Hey guys, so how's your Friday night? So, giveaway tonight, EXP without fear. Maria Victoria Fernandez, have not seen your name in a while. How are you? Let's see, Corey Rust, Marcus Way, Barlord, Pat Scott. There's a name I don't remember. Lou Sarah. Hey, Lou. So, basically, the reason why I have the Matrix art is that I did a trade. Well, sold a piece of art, but as part of the trade, I showed you guys the Legends of the Dark Knight page I got back as part of selling the piece of art. And I'm terrible. I'm never prepared. One more week of the year down. Yeah, Artie R. How are you? So I sold my Batman Legends of the Dark Knight #2 page by Ed Hannigan and John Beatty. Somebody who'd been asking me for it for a while, and I read the letter last week. Yes, my artwork does. I do not. Let's be clear about that. It's all about the art. It's never about the Nick. Let's see. Hold on a second now. Jesus, guys. 49 people in the room, but only 35 likes. Please hit that thumb up. That thumb up. Thumbs up. The like button. Anyway, so as part of the deal, I got the 2 Paul Chadwick. Not only the Legends of the Dark Knight that I showed you last week, but I also got these 2 beautiful Paul Chadwick Matrix pages. And I got a 9.6 Matrix comic, which is pretty cool. So, and Jeff was telling me this is a recalled book, so this is a hard to get book, which is nice. Just adds to it. EXP without, hey, Southern Comic Geek, how are you? To leap forward an hour Sunday. My knees hurt. I can't leap like I used to. I'm almost 56, Marcus. I can't jump till I get tired, jump till I get tired anymore like I used to. You would trade. I already have the Brave and the Bold 123. Oh, you would have traded it? Yeah, sure you would have. Oh, a Legend of a Dark. I didn't have a cover. I had a splash page, buddy. I had a splash page. I'll pop the page up actually. You know what I'll do? That's what I'll do. Hey Jay.
Yes, sir.
I am going to pop the page on Facebook so we can show everybody what I sold to Nathan Rodriguez.
Okay.
Let's see. Ed Hannigan. Actually, I got to take this off my calf page too. He got it. He loves it. He told me that he told his wife he's getting it framed and she gave him a look. But he got a really great one. Did you show the other thing I sent you?
No, not yet. I was waiting for you to come on because this feels like a you thing.
That's a me thing? All right. Just thought this was cool, guys. I thought that was cool. It is, yes, the one that I bought on the Hannigan Bill show, Marcus. Nathan has been asking me for it for quite a while, and he was so polite, and you could tell it meant a lot to him. So, and I read the letter to you last week that he wrote me. So, look at how majestic that is. Yeah, I did a flip like 2 years later. I flippered it 2 years later. Does that really count as a flip? I guess it does. Man, I'm ugly. I should not get a haircut. All right. So, for everybody who hasn't done it yet, please hit the hashtag EXP Without Fear. Daredevil TV series is up this week. Oh, is available this week. So I thought this would be cool. Rom, how are you, sir? Yeah, it is a stellar Batman, but he really, really wanted it, and he was so polite, and he actually pulled the Nick Barucci. So at your age with weak knees, 2 years to do a flip sounds. That's right. That's right. See? That does sound right. Maki Poo Poo, how are you, man? So, Daredevil shows this week. Amy's not here. Nick was late. Jeff took the show starting. Hey, Instantly Film, how are you? So, Infamous Reaper, everybody, hashtag EXP Without Fear. Comic Art for Me, that's a new name. Nice. Hey, Zeus, how are you? So, that's right. Yeah, I need one more for the O, Murdoch. One more. So, let's see. 2 years to flip. I was late. Jeff did the show. Daredevil aired this week. I have some art. So, we can do that. All right. So, why don't we start with this beautiful Fantastic Four? If there's anything anybody wants to call out to look at right away, just let me know. Rich Stout, how are you, man? Chartmaster, thanks for being here. So, I don't know if you guys saw the news today. Berserker, Keanu Reeves, Ron Garney. Justin Lin is directing it. Pretty freaking cool. My friend Stephen Christie, producer, really, really nice. So, talking about perfect timing to bring a few Ron Garney pages. I mean, for me, it's always a good time to bring Ron Garney. Ron Garney is one of the best artists in the industry. You got this great page right here. You've got, there's something about it, about them crashing and then flashing back here to them being around the table. There's just something nice, quiet, subtle about it. It's pure Ron Garney pencils. You even have color notes here. Color cast shadow around table to indicate hologram light, which is really cool. And the funny thing is, it says shadow, but automatically I thought it said Sharon, because Sue Storm looks like Sharon. Or at least that's what Anthony would say, right? So, Fantastic Four 606, great run that Garney did. Again, one of the most underappreciated yet best artists in the industry. I am such a huge Ron Garney fan, as you guys know. Let's see. You know, this is the Hickman run. And there's been a bunch of Garney, I've been told after the fact, because nobody wants to tell me when it's happening. There's been a bunch of Garney cap that's been on Heritage. So, who's watching the Daredevil TV series? No spoilers, please. Who's watching it? I'm going to be watching the first 2 episodes tonight. How do you like it, Jay? No spoilers, just
yeah, definitely no spoilers. But I can tell you this, man, be prepared. Be prepared when you watch this. It is fantastic.
Awesome. What do you think, Marcus? On the Garney page, Rich, is Mr. Fantastic, Human Torch, Thing, and Invisible Woman. They're all here. You've got all 4 of them on the ship. You've got all 4 of them around the table. And you've got Sue Storm at the bottom and Mr. Fantastic in the middle. From Our Worlds at War. Oh, Garney is just, he's one of my favorite artists. You know, he just is. Austin Kyle, Jonathan Hickman. This is the Jonathan Hickman run, Rich. So, it is a part of that run. Because I think, like you had leading up to 600, I think it was Steve Epting doing the art, if I remember correctly. So, but it's beautiful. I mean, it is just beautiful. And like I said, if Anthony was here, he'd say it looks like Sharon. And you know what? On this one, I would agree. I would absolutely agree. So, who's looking forward to the Fantastic Four movie? I loved it when Jennifer Garner showed up as Elektra. That was in Deadpool Wolverine. A meet in the middle, Rich. 3 1/4 plus shipping. Yeah, that was nice, and that was nice to have. Oh God, I can't believe I can't remember Magic Mike's name as Gambit.
Channing Tatum.
Thank you, Channing Tatum. All right, sounds like a plan. 3 1/4 plus shipping. You got any markers out there? Yeah, black marker and stickies, please. Yeah, I mean, one license, yeah. And that was kind of funny considering Ryan Reynolds and Wesley Snipes apparently did not get along in Blade 3. So, thank you. Warm up to Reed with a mustache, but overall looking forward to it. Cool. Always give the benefit of the doubt. Congrats, Rich. This is a beauty. Rich Donnelly, 325. All right. Got one more Garney, more affordable. Got the JLA. Check it out. Crime Syndicate, Earth 3, $250. Did you think the trailer looks bad, Corey? I thought the trailer looked good. I thought it looked promising. I am optimistic. I'm not even just cautiously optimistic. I'm optimistic. I think Marvel knows that they have to have this one be a hit. I mean, look, Thunderbolts looks great. Thunderbolts and FF and the Daredevil TV series is like plenty for this year for me, and hopefully all 3 go off on all cylinders, and we'll see what happens. So I'm looking forward to it, but I have low expectations. Yeah, I know. The Silver Surfer swerve was a little like, bring us Norrin Rad first, then switch Silver Surfers. But what are you going to do? So, this is one heck of a beautiful Crime Syndicate page. I mean, 4 panels, and these are the Crime Syndicate. I mean, I only watched the first part of the Crisis on Infinite Earths animated that's on Max right now. You know what it might be? You know what? I'll jump on that comment in a second. So these are the Crime Syndicate, the looks of the Crime Syndicate that you see in Crisis on Infinite Earths. And I think that makes this page even cooler and better. I'm going to have to be sold. I'm not an FF, but also not an Iron Man. So this is what I'll say. I think, Corey, the fact that they gave it that throwback feel, that 60s feel, I think that is part of what throws it off. Well, I know John Byrne had a huge problem with Jessica Alba as Sue Storm, but I thought she was great. Honestly, I enjoyed those 2 FF movies. I actually enjoyed the first one more. Goo, how are you, buddy? Great to have you here. We're doing a giveaway. It's for this Daredevil art. Hashtag EXP without fear. So, John Romita Jr. Daredevil commission. Agreed, Tom. Agreed. So, all right, we're going to move on from here. Let's do the Blue Devil. Guys, this is freaking awesome. I mean, this is one of the most fun Blue Devil covers I've ever seen. Blue Devil covers are rare. I did a search on Heritage. They've only actually ever had 2 Blue Devil covers. They had one stat, but only 2 actual covers. Dark Angel, yeah. Dark Angel. Wasn't Dark Angel Summer Glau?
No, it was Jessica Alba.
What is that, a TV series? What am I getting mixed up with?
Serenity, maybe? Or Firefly?
No, but she had her own TV series. Hold on. Summer Glau. Was she in the Terminator TV series? Am I getting mixed up with that?
Yes, she was in the Terminator, the Sarah Connor Chronicles.
Oh, I think I'm thinking of Dollhouse. Dollhouse. Yes. I was thinking about Dollhouse, thinking that was Dark Angel. You know, the letter D threw me off in both.
It happens.
Listen, Jay, you know what my problem is?
What?
And it's a really, really big problem. I'm not even a pretty face.
Oh, gum off of it.
Yes, Summer did date John Cassaday for a while. Matter of fact, I think that John directed one of the Dollhouse episodes. So, yeah, I got it mixed up. Hey, Kenneth, how are you? So, no, trust me, Jay, I can be honest about myself. Not even that. Let's see. Summer Glau was it? Okay, so Summer Glau was also in Terminator Chronicles. All right. Yep. No, listen, I got confused. The D in Dollhouse and the D in Dark Angel threw me off. All right, so Paris Cullens covers, Blue Devil covers. These are rare. Like I said, Heritage has had 2 of them plus 1 stat. Let me just look. And keep in mind, it's not even blue. It's Paris Cullens Blue Devil covers. Paris Cullens Blue Devil cover. See how many there are. Insert joke here. see. What am I missing? So let's see. Wow. On calf, there are 3 Paris Collins Blue Devil covers. One is number 5, the one that I have. One is number 16, and one is number 30. And Lee Dunch owns number 15 and number 30. These are really nice. The 15 is, oh, wow. Creeper, nice. Let's see, one more thing. And there's one DC Comics Presents 96 or Showcase 96 or something 96 that has blue Superman and DC Comics Presents 96. So these are really rare. So, any blue lines, and there's no blue lines. I got to try and get the cover to number 30. It's got the Rogues Gallery by Paris Collins. Wow, that's nice. So this is a really great cover. Guys, always remember, if you ever need time to pay, if you see something you like, I'm good with 20% down and the rest between 30, 60, and 90 days. If you stay turned to the side, you'll delight us with your cherubim features. Oh, you mean because I'm fat? I get it. That's why I can't cut my hair this short again. It shows you how fat I am in my face. Now even wearing a black shirt doesn't help hide it. Oh, wow. Number 7 comic book. Nice. Lucky number 7. Didn't know Paris. Yes. Paris was from Philly. So talented, too. Derek, how are you, man? Everybody, don't forget, giveaway. EXP Without Fear. Blue Devil. Yeah, Blue Devil was a great read. Although Paris got pigeonholed. He went from Blue Devil to Blue Beetle. Oh, my God. So let's see. I want to just check on YouTube. We got 57 watching and 47 likes. Ruben hit like 4 times. I hit like twice. We should be at like 62 likes at this point. Commander Beef Barucha rub. Yeah. You can rub right here. There's a lot to rub. I was tempted. Mark V, that was a nice one. So that was the number 4, which has Zatanna. I have the number 5 with Zatanna, but I really like the number 6 only because it is just hysterical. You've got the cops taking the report of what happened, and the 2 characters are like, I don't know, wasn't me. So, Mark V, if you're interested, again, you can. Hey, Erwin Papa, how are you? CW Roll, nice to have you here. Mark, don't forget to enter hashtag EXP Without Fear. Everybody should enter. It's free. You can do 20% down and pay the rest within 30, 60, 90 days. The only thing that I ask is if you take more than 30 days, just make a little bit of a payment each month. Erwin, I'm glad you had a good sketch up. Jay, do we need to get rid of the Twitch person?
Well, unfortunately,
or leave it alone unless they say something bad.
Well, I can't do anything with those messages, unfortunately. So
then we'll leave it alone.
Yeah.
So, all right. So let's go back to the more affordable. Let's show the Spider-Man 46 cover, the cover up, I should say. Yeah. I don't know why this sticky is here. So this is the cover up, Spider-Man 46, John Romita Jr.
This is 46.
I don't know. Well, oh, 44.
Okay.
What do I know? And it's prelim, everybody, not Ron Lim. Ba-dum-bum. So. Yep, Madame Mask. They're on regular 8x11. So, Commander Beef, what it usually is. Cool. I'll even let Jeff know. Hey, Jeff, Lou Sarah wants to make sure that we look to see what Gambit CCAs we have. Do you know if we have any Gambit CCAs out there? All right. Well, if you do, let me know. So, usually the artist will send in a couple of different cover roughs, and the editor will pick which one. It used to be faxed in, now it's scanned and sent in. And then they light box it sometimes to create the cover. Or, I mean, John Jr. is such a pro that he probably just freestyles it. Can you believe John Jr. will be in the industry for 50 years soon? He will be drawing comics for 50 years. I ever tell you guys how, if I told the story, let me know. Did I ever tell you guys how Daredevil kept John Jr. in the comics industry? I know. He's like 68 years old, Lou. And he looks way better than I do. I got to tell you. Still young looking, still strong looking, still has all his hair, unlike me, where it's going away. So 50th anniversary of Punk of the Month. That's right, Jewish Dragons. So John, I may not remember the story entirely accurate, but he was actually thinking about quitting the industry, wasn't happy with some of the books he was working on. And Ralph Macchio caught him in the hall and said, hey, we're doing this new 5-issue series with Frank Miller, Daredevil Man Without Fear, about Matt's formative years, if you're interested in working on it. And then they got him Al Williamson to ink it. And no? All right. Lou, we'll keep looking. He's not the 18th most powerful person in comics. Oh, my God. He's number 5.5. Did you notice that there was a space between number 5 and number 6? I think he was number 5.5, Marcus. That's where I would put him. And while it is, we'll find something for you, Lou, or we'll get one made. And while it is really cool to be there, I mean, there are people that should have been way ahead of me. I mean, you know, I just use him as an example, but Eric Stevenson absolutely should be far ahead of me when it comes to most powerful people in comics. I mean, he runs Image so well. The Karate Kid saves the day again. Just kidding. All right. This is, I can't remember what this is to, like the Many Deaths of Wolverine, but this is the cover. Why do I have these stickies back here? Patch. We've got Patch here. Cover by John Romita Jr. Again, cover up. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you, Marcus. You're very kind to me. So, thank you. This one's really, really more detailed. And then we have the Spider-Man number. Okay, it was Wolverine patch number 1. There you go. So, if you can't afford a cover, the cover roughs are great. And I'll show the other cover up, and then I'll make an offer for if somebody wants all three. Let's show the Amazing Spider-Man. I think it's number 11 or 9. No, the cover up. The last cover up. Again, why is this there? Will Mannix do any Vampy covers? That's an idea. He's been doing the covers of the characters he likes. I'll see what I can do. We haven't announced it yet, but our new Vampy series launched at 84,200 plus copies. That's pretty cool. Here's the funny part. Huh?
Did you want 14 or 44 on the ASM?
14.
Okay.
I just couldn't remember what number this was. Our light stars on the road, the 50, except dude on the convention circuit. And like they're a rock star that keeps putting out material because they keep drawing. So if somebody wants to buy all three cover ups, I'll do a package price of $600, basically $200 each. Jay, I'm gonna go get a Coke real quick. So while I go get a Coke, do me a favor, just go back and forth and show all three cover ups.
Okay.
So that,
and you said 600 if somebody wants all three?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this one was the ASM 14.
About John Romita Jr. and the cover ups if you want.
Okay. Now, y'all know me. I don't know my art, but I can tell you this: being able to have John Romita Jr. on the experience before, I can tell you this: if you've never met him, he is a fantastic person. Very easy to talk to, very funny. If you've never met him, he's pretty awesome. So here's ASM 44. It always amazes me that people can do things like this. Like, I am not artistically inclined in the slightest. So seeing things like this is just amazing. Then we have the Wolverine patch one. Let me get the price here. And like Nick said, if you wanted all three of them, it'd be $600. He come on, y'all. He'll use it. Oh, Irwin. That's funny. That is funny. So go back through here once again. Just give y'all some time. And as always, even if you don't buy anything, we just appreciate everybody being here. It's always a fun time. I always have a good time on this show. And I know Nick does. This is probably Nick's favorite part of the week. Oh, jeez. Oh, y'all gonna crack him up when he comes back. Oh yeah, because I don't know anything about art, Derek. I'm just like, ooh, this is pretty. This is pretty. But in all seriousness, these are, man, just being able to look at some of this art is just incredible. Eventually, one day, I'll be able to get a piece. And my first piece, I want it to be from Nick. I tell you what, Rich, I'm going to star that for when Nick comes back. Because I'm just the button pusher. I can't give you a price, but I'm going to star that. Make sure he sees it when he comes back. Yeah, thank you, Corey. I'm very basic, Goo. I'm an Alex Ross fan. I also like Jim Lee, but I also have a very unknown artist named Brian Belando. If you look him up on Instagram, check out his work. He does a lot of Bad Bug stuff. So, yeah.
Rich, if you're only going to buy patch, let's do 2 1/4, okay? And the shipping will then be thrown in at that point. Any insight on why JR dabbled in the gray area for Image? I think he just wanted to do something creator owned, and he just wanted to do something that he owned full on, and it was an idea that he was a fan of. So, all right, since I did the patch at 2 1/4, if anybody wants to buy either of the other two, I'll do it at 2 1/4 each. So yeah, I just think he wanted to do that. I think that there was a decent chance that it was going to be turned into a movie, and he was going to be involved in the creative part. So I think he enjoyed it. He enjoyed the process. You know, sometimes it's about the creative as much as anything else. All right, let's show the 2 Red Sonja Conan covers. So I don't know if that's Conan Red Sonja number 3 or number 2. Roberto, there you go. It's number 2. And number 3. So I'm only going to sell one of these. So which if one sells, he won't get the invite to the Love it, Marcus. Love it. That's classic. So what do we got? 64 people watching. Everybody hit the thumbs up. It would really make me feel good. I'd really appreciate it. 64 watching, 53 likes, with Ruben hitting like 4 times and me hitting like twice. We should be at 68. The gray area is a deal maker. Yeah. Well, you guys know who co-wrote that, right? Or who wrote it. That was actually Glenn Brunswick, who worked on it with John. That was the first time I met Glenn. You know what? Actually, from when I pulled these out, and I don't. Am I drinking sarsaparilla? No, I'm drinking Coca-Cola with real cane sugar, which I better buy a few cases before the import tax goes up another 25%. Yes, the Red Sonja movie. I have it on decent authority that it should be this year. So what I'm going to do, because I didn't realize it until later, these need to be flattened a little. So I want to show you guys, because these are newer covers. You can see they got a little bit of ding, so you might want to flatten them if you do buy them. So what do I got these at, Jay?
You have no, they're both at 1,500.
So if somebody buys one of them, I really don't want to sell both. I'll just drop it to 1,200. All right. No, stop it, Marcus. Stop it. So I'll sell one of them. So, Jay, if you want to put them back up with the new price. Let's see.
Maki Poo Poo wants to know if they're published.
Oh, yeah, they are. They are. They were published in 2015. It says at Venice. No, I don't. Okay, guys, I don't know why. It's Roberto Castro. It's Roberto Castro. Amy looked at the wrong thing. She made a mistake. It rarely happens. So these are both Roberto Castro. I didn't even notice it said Ed Venice until Marcus wrote Venice is the pinup master these days. So I apologize. Jay, I'm going to Facebook message you the covers, what they look like published.
Okay.
It's okay with you, Comic Art Boston? Okay, which one do you want, Comic Art Boston? Do you want the one there, which is
this one's cover number 2, and then this
Okay.
one's going to be cover 3.
So do you want the one with the villain or the one with the big Conan and Red Sonja? Okay, so that's number 3, right, Jay?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. And it is sold. You got it, Comic Art Boston. Claim cab 1,200. Got yourself a good deal, sir. It's a beautiful cover. And I apologize for the confusion. Amy rarely makes a mistake, and I know she was rushing because she left early tonight. So I apologize. Classic X-Men. Shall we move to Classic X-Men? All right. This is the only Kieran Dwyer Classic X-Men that I have. It's from number 27. What year is this from? Doesn't even say on the back.
It says 1988 in the scroll here.
Cool. So this is around the time I think of this probably flashback to Alpha Flight. Oh, Sheldon just corrected us. Okay, so number 3 is the published B cover for number 4. Thank you, Sheldon. All right, so Amy made more than one mistake. It happens. It was a good bet back then, and it might still be a good bet. It might still come together. Hollywood is funny like that. Did you see the news about Gene Hackman today? They determined, this is scary too. They determined that his wife died a week before he did, but because he had Alzheimer's, he didn't even realize she was dead, and that he was found dead. He was found a week after he died, and they could tell by his pacemaker. It is insane. It is absolutely insane. So I guess Derek did hear this. So, all right. Has it been 20 years for the gray area? Wow. Wow. All right, let's do the Amazing Spider-Man number 6 cover. The Tyler Kirkham. So this was a Comic Exposure exclusive cover to Amazing Spider-Man number 6. But I got to tell you, it is unbelievably gorgeous. I mean, to hold this in your hand and look at everything, it's just freaking incredible. You got the Circus of Crime, you've got the Beetle, you've got Mary Jane, you got Gwen Stacy, Captain Stacy, Norman Osborn, Harry Osborn, Rhino, Scorpion, Lizard, Doc Ock, the Prowler is here, Green Goblin, Carnage, Venom, Dr. Doom, the Vulture, Kraven the Hunter, just so many characters. Let's see, it takes forever to get some projects done. Yeah, that is taking a while. Nick, can Rudolph make an early appearance this year? I can't wait 9 more months. I'll try and bring him on next week. Derek, email me and remind me. It is beautiful. All right, have a good weekend, dude. We'll talk on Monday.
Good night, guys.
Jeff said good night to everybody. Well, that's the whole thing. Some movies do take forever, and it ends up being for the best. Okay, guys, let's be nice. Later, buddy. Have a good weekend. So, yep, take care. You know, both Glenn and John put their heart and soul into it, so let's all be nice about it. All right, so Amazing Spider-Man. You know, the funny thing about these shows is you never know what's going to happen. So after the show last week, ended up selling one of the Mannix covers to somebody in the UK because they couldn't watch it live. I'll tell you who it is. Must be because I talk forever. And sold the Justice Society page. Let's see. Mannix. Let's do a little Mannix search. So, the Silverhawks sold to Parish Modi in the UK, and the Justice Society maybe I'll look under Eaglesham, also sold, and yeah, shows you what I know. I don't know where I put that, so but some of these pages sell after the fact, which is neat too. Let's see. There. Oh God. Okay. All right, Steve. I know you're good at the cuts, but like I said, let's please be nice. You know, no matter what, that was a creative work that both Glenn and John did, and it meant the world to them. I know how happy John was at the time too. So, all right, let's do the Submariner Captain America Marvel's Project number 8 by Steve McNiven. God, this is gorgeous. So, oh wow, that is funny. Yeah, have to leave. Take care, Comic Art for me. Fill out the form just in case you win the giveaway. If you don't, then it's no big deal. But if you do, and then we don't have your form, we can't give you the prize. So, 2010, pure pencils. This is just beautiful Steve Epting. Wow, speaking of Alberto, I have not seen him in a couple of shows. Guess he doesn't love me anymore. Oh. I guess there's a lot not to love, and I do mean there's a lot not to love. Yeah, but this is gorgeous, like pure Steve McNiven pencils. You've got, I mean, that is such a perfect Submariner and a perfect Captain America. Bucky looks really cool. Human Torch and Toro, which I was like, oh my God, what's the Human Torch's sidekick's name? I think it's Toro. I was right, it was. Boo, yeah. Headed over to Bill's place. See you there. Thanks, Goo. I appreciate it. A cat bender. Did he end up buying the Captain America 300 from Ruben? Toro Sushi. That could be it, Corey. That could be it. I think he's on an anti-Nick crusade. He bought that Garney Captain America cover from me, and he was like, that's it. I'm never buying anything from you again. I got what I wanted. Or not. I don't know. Just, I miss him. He's always fun to have in. see. Only thing left is John Romita Jr., right? Uncanny X-Men. Okay, guaranteed not to sell. Undramatic reading. Are we ready? Moscow. Jevrinsky Plaza, headquarters of the Komitat Godastrovy Pezavodmust the Committee for State Security, Soviet Russia's dreaded KGB. Reports in all media depict the X-Men as criminals aiding one of their own, Juggernaut, to escape. Their antagonistic Nimrod is being held as a hero. Who is he, Sasha? And then all of a sudden the other guy's got an American voice. But Nick Alberto was here Wednesday. See? He likes Rex. He doesn't like me. Please reread that first caption. No. That reading said chills up. Oh, wait. Wife opened the door. That's funny. Unknown, sir. Presumably a new American super being. Find out. I want a complete analysis. I can't do this twice. Who he is, what he can do, and most importantly, his intentions. Is he federally sanctioned or freelance? Affiliated with a group, the Avengers, say, or solo? And Sasha, I want that report yesterday. Boy, Sasha's like a Terminator. He has to go back in time. Gene Hackman calls Nick's Russian accent. Am I a plant? Yeah. Great art. Here's your new clip of the Oh my god. Now I gotta do a sigh in Russian. Sigh. You had plans for the weekend, Major? Da. Господин Colonel Vashin. My apologies, truly, but I must know that what the Americans are up to. The X-Men have risked their lives on countless occasions to defend both the United States and the entire planet. Why suddenly turn on them? Their arch foe, Magneto, claims no human government can be trusted, that despite the noblest intentions, they will always fear and then try to destroy mutant kind. Washington seems bound and determined to prove him right. Let's see. Moose and Squirrel. Alberto's watching Daredevil with his son. Hey, Nick, I started watching Daredevil. Oh, my God. Alberto, are you serious? All right. I need a 190, but thanks for sharing the 194. No worries, Rich. Surely. Oh, now I can't do it. If the Americans deprive themselves of a major strategic asset, that's good for us, perhaps. But this is one instance where I wish the status quo had maintained. We are fast approaching a crossroads, Sasha, and I fear that somewhere, somehow, the decision has already been made to turn us irrevocably towards Armageddon. All right, well, if there was ever a time to read that sentence, oh, did you see, wasn't there a page from 191 last night, Rich? Or was that 190? Audio comics, they are dynamic. Let's see. Did you get anything? Did anybody win anything in Comic Link last night? I did not. I had so much work to do. I didn't get a chance to really look at it. Let's see. Let's see. Too soon, Nick? Can you say Moose and Squirrel? All right, so you really was watching Daredevil. Let's see, Nick has a new. No, I don't. Outfit on 191. Oh, that 301 Ramita was gorgeous. Yeah, trust me, I'm not an asset, Ruben. I'm quite the opposite. I'm a liability. Talking DD on the Hydra tomorrow. And the funny thing is that Hydra's. I get it. They got. Oh my god. Oh, nice, Corey. Oh my god. This is a great page. I didn't even think about it, but that last line. Yes, I am a Russian liability. That is true. That is true. So, take my high blood pressure medicine. Oh my God. Taking it after dinner. Just wanted to do it a little bit more after dinner. So Alberto came in to say he's watching Daredevil and left. The love I get. All right. Let's do a quick recap. Comic Art Boston, have a great one, buddy. We will catch up soon. Thank you for stopping by, as always. Really appreciate you. To Russia to secure the rights of the Powerpuff Girls TV series. Man.
I bet it'll be better than that trailer that leaked for the CW one they were going to do. Oh, boy.
Oh, I never saw that.
Oh, terrible.
Really? Is that the one where they were teenagers?
They were more like, in their 20s. I mean, I've never watched Powerpuff Girls, but, making one of the girls a drunk and just like it was Cameron Dove and Chloe Bennett who played Daisy Johnson on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Okay.
And one other person. I saw it and I was like, wow, I am so glad this got canceled before they it was rough.
I can imagine. The trailer leak and the P-tape go together. Oh my God. Can you please put Mwah Mwah in more Dynamite titles asking for rest? Oh my God. Wow. How many people did we lose while I did the not undramatic reading?
We got 61 people watching. We still got a good chunk of the audience.
I think we were higher, though. Did everybody enter the contest? That's actually the most important part.
Yeah, we only got 48 entries so far, so make sure.
Maybe we should change the hashtag to hashtag Mwah Mwah Rex.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, Barlord. We're doing My Daughter Loved the Mwah Mwah comic. Nice. We have a hashtag. Hashtag EXP Without Fear to win this Daredevil hand-drawn sketch by John Romita Jr. The bottom, you can see it, the numbers.
Unfortunately, Ed can't see it. He can't see black and white. But yeah, it's a nice Daredevil sketch, Ed.
I didn't know that. Wow, you can't see black and white. All right. BBB, how are you, Triple B? The Insidious Monk, hello. If we get to 70 likes, we will do a second giveaway, and it'll be the Mwah Mwah giveaway.
And folks,
so let's
right,
see if we get to 70 likes.
But
Mark Fong in the house. Hey, Mark, how are you? Good to have you here, buddy.
Between the two platforms, we already have 69.
I want YouTube alone.
YouTube alone? Okay.
Alone at 70.
All right. We got 6 more to go on YouTube then, guys.
Come on, guys. 6 more likes. That was the year I was born. Good Bryan Adams song. It's been a while, Mark Fong. Thank you for stopping by. I missed you. That's why I'm not here often, because I can't. Oh, wow. I'm sorry about that, Eddie Von B. I'm glad you do stop by, though. It is fun. Let's see.
All right, we're at 66. We need 4 more.
Come on, guys. 4 more likes, and we do the Mwah Mwah giveaway, too. We do a second giveaway. Mwah Mwah Mwah. Mwah Mwah. Mwah Mwah Mwah. Trying to figure out what to give away, too.
Well, why wouldn't wait, Nick? I got a question, man. When you get artists for your CCAs,
Yeah.
how long does it usually take before they're on the shows?
Well, that's a trick question. I guess it depends on how many we get done. If some of them are pre-sold, if we're getting extras done, or if we're premiering them on the show. I'd say it's a mix.
Yeah, I was always curious because I know Rex said that Mariano had found some new artists for y'all. So I was just wondering, how long it usually takes to work those into the shows.
Some of those artists just take a little bit longer just to put the stuff together. Thanks, Eddie Von B.
One more
like, guys, and we're going to do the Mwah giveaway. We'll first do the first giveaway, then we'll do the Mwah. Come on, guys, let's get those likes. Some artists live further away. That is true, too. We do have some artists that are even overseas, and they are doing multiple projects. So it is a mix.
That makes a lot of sense, though.
The 5 Nampy hardcovers. These are actually not hardcovers. I think you're talking about this. And these are actually licensed boxes where you could put some of your Vampirella comics in. I do not have any art from the Mwah book, but I got to tell you, next time we do a Mwah book, I'm definitely going to be getting art for it that we can have on the air.
And we hit 70.
All right. All right, let's do the first giveaway. One last time, EXP Without Fear. $15, $14, $13. If I get to 8 and you haven't entered, it'll be too late. 12, 11, 10, 9. Remember, if I say 8 and you haven't entered, it'll be too late. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Park Place Properties. Triple P. We have a triple B. Now we have a triple P. All right. So, hashtag EXP Mwah Rex. Park Place Properties. So, Jay, you got that?
Yeah, I have to reset the thing. Hold on, just a second.
All right, so wait till Jay resets it.
EXP Mwah Rex.
Yep, EXP Mwah Rex. Wait till Jay says it's up, it's reset before you guys start entering. Congratulations, Park Place Properties. Please fill out the form so that we know who to mail this to. Let everybody know when they can start entering, Jay.
There you go. It's up now.
All right, guys. Now you can start entering. EXP Mwah Rex. Triple B. You got to remember to put in the EXP. Hashtag EXP Mwah Rex. Oh. Remember how I said that an artist does multiple versions? This is the first one of the versions to Spider-Man 41 cover that did not get approved by John Romita Jr. So this cover rough is what we're giving away. Pablito, how are you? CW Royal, hey, nice to meet you. I don't think you've been here before. Thanks for stopping by. EXP Mwah Rex. I can't wait to send this to Rex. I wish we could we were recording it as it was happening so that we could sell an NFT of it. Matt Moore in the house. How you doing, man? Nice to have you here, sir. Thank you very much. Let's see. By the way, speaking of something that get a little bit of humor out of it. Oh, Sonny has been here before. Okay, then I didn't remember. Nick in any game is a scary thought. Rex's daughter is doing good. She got a bruise. They were monitoring her overnight. I actually talked to them on Wednesday night to make sure she didn't have a concussion, and she's fine. So, Infamous Reaper. Wow, it's been a bit, man. The next number to be EXP1. All right, we'll do that next time, definitely. How many people have entered so far, Jay?
We have 34 so far.
All right. What I was going to say is, I mean, obviously last Friday was what it was, but anybody check out Saturday Night Live? Did you check out Saturday Night Live this past Saturday? That cold open was out of this world. You there, Jay?
Oh, yeah, sorry. No, I usually watch clips of it.
Okay.
So I haven't watched that one yet.
Just the whole glitch thing made me think of it when somebody's talked about a glitch. Oh, wow, Barlord, that is a long time. How many entries do we have, Jay?
We have 35 now.
Yes, they do, Mr. Easy-Go-Lucky. Let's see. A lot may have bad spelling. Yeah. But my sister in high school years ago had similar happen. Ooh, broke her nose. I'm sorry to hear that. You watch it on Saturdays. Listen, I will tell you the only thing that I find consistently funny on Saturday Night Live, the cold opens are funny more often than not. And Jay waits to binge the whole season. He's caught up to the 1996 season. That's pretty good, Derek. I like that. Weekend Update is the thing that I like watching still. Weekend Update is funny unless they bring people on the air, and then it can, Drunk Uncle was okay, but sometimes they bring people on the air and you're like, just stick to the update part. Marcus, I agree. Yeah, we're on the same page. That's the consistent one. Jay on his channel on Saturday night. That's a better choice. Norm Macdonald was great. You cannot have any of that humor anymore, Barlord. You cannot. Some of the things Norm Macdonald said, you cannot. The Marlon Brando, Norm Macdonald. Wait, was that Norm Macdonald or was that Dennis? Shoot. That might have been Dennis Miller. Now I got to look it up. Jay, do you remember the one where Marlon Brando got himself in trouble for saying stuff before your time?
Is
OJ guilty?
It's just been a while. I know John Goodman played him on Celebrity Jeopardy once.
Let's see. Weekend Update, Marlon Brando. It was Norm Macdonald. Okay. Oh my God, this is one of my favorites. So we're not in we're not in the world where it's a funny thing. It was funny at the time, so we'll leave it at that. Stand up before he passed away. Well, of course, it's nostalgic. We're all nostalgic for what we grew up on. John Goodman as Linda Tripp. That was great, Barlord. That was great. But this is why I like Weekend Update the best, because it's really, really good. Not to go down this road again, but Pam thought I had a crush on Tina Fey, and that's why I like Weekend Update when she was on Weekend Update. I'm like, no, it's just funny, you know?
I mean, I wouldn't blame you. Tina Fey is gorgeous.
Well, yeah, but you know, it's like really. I enjoyed the skit. I liked it when Dennis Leary did it. I liked it when Norm Macdonald did it. Tina Fey is just good. So one of my favorites was James Gandolfini coming out. Remember that?
Oh, he
Look at what Marcus wrote.
Jeez, Marcus.
You gotta pop that up. Oh, the Beavis and Butthead was. They couldn't stop laughing while they were doing it. No Morgan Fairchild. Oh, there. Actually, all right. Let's not get into that. Okay, don't get me in trouble there, Marcus. Yes, I did think Morgan Fairchild was hot. Oh yeah, I forgot that she did Sarah Palin. I forgot all about that. But yeah, no, I mean, you know, I think I made the joke with Pam. I was like, you know, I still enjoy Weekend Update, but I'm not into Colin Jost or Michael Che. They're just funny. And she gave me a look. I'm like, oh my God, why did I even say anything? So anyway, so did John Lovitz. Morgan Fairchild was hot, but you know, we're not going to go down to who do we have a crush on again. So, all right, did everybody enter? How many people do we have that entered?
We have 40.
All right, 40 is good. 40 out of 52. As a Rosanna, Phil Hartman as the caveman lawyer, yeah. Even though she's passed on, Kelly Preston was hot. My cousin John Lovitz and his wife Morgan. Oh my God. Michael, did you enter the EXP Mwah Rex for this John Romita Jr. cover up to Amazing Spider-Man 41? But this is the non-published cover. So going to give you guys 15 seconds to enter EXP Mwah Rex. 15, 14, 13, 12. Remember, if I get to 8 and you haven't entered, it'll be too late. 11, 10, 9. Tarzan, Tonto, and Frankenstein was one of the best skits. You know, the superhero ones, like, didn't they do the Death of Superman funeral or something at one point? That was funny. All the ones where they did superheroes were good. 8. Hopefully you entered. Hi, Jer. Hey, man. Nice to have you on. 7, 6, 5. The first time I saw her go to person. You're consistent, Ruben. I like it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, my favorite ex-presidents. What were your favorite ex-presidents in the movie? Jay, are you thinking or you?
I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's a tough one.
Hey, Ruben, you got it. My favorite ex-presidents in the movie. Point Break.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's right.
That's a good one.
Those are the best ex-presidents. I cannot tell a lie. What did I miss? Oh my God. We're doing a Mwah giveaway. Alberto, for you, we're going to wait another 8 seconds. We're about to do the recap. By the way, did everybody hit the thumbs up? Just want to make sure. Josh, that is a fantastic movie. I tried to watch the remake and just didn't have the same magic for me. Thank you to everybody for getting us to 73 likes. I really do appreciate it. You guys rock. Yeah, Johnny Unitas, that one was great. You know who was awesome in that movie? And he was only there for a little bit, Jay? Oh God, I forget his name now. Not Michael Madsen, the other guy that kind of looks like Michael Madsen.
Oh goodness.
He was the undercover cop who, when they busted him thinking that they were the ex-presidents, and he's like, I've been in here for a year and a half. My wife, like he was flipping out. What the heck was his name? Well, no, not Gary Busey. He was the other cop. Just gave you a like from my empty YouTube channel. No. I'm talking about the actor. Jesus, hold on.
It wasn't Tom Sizemore, was it?
Tom Sizemore. Yeah, he was great.
Okay.
Wasn't he? I mean, he was in there for like a minute and a half, but wasn't he fantastic in that scene?
Yeah, there was a lot of people. Lori Petty was great. Gary Busey was the least crazy I remember Gary Busey ever being.
Okay, let me ask you a question. 2 totally different movies, okay? But where do you like Gary Busey better? I'm going to say Point Break, but only because you almost forget he's in this movie, but the 2 minutes that he's in the movie, he's great. I'll give you the one scene, okay?
Okay.
He says, I felt like I knew you for I went to law school with you for 3 years. Your brother talked about you every day for 3 years. Name the movie. No, Under Siege was great. He was unhinged. Oh, I love Hudson Hawk. It's one of the best terrible movies of all time. You ready? The Firm. Remember he was the guy in The Firm?
Wow, Mr. Easy Go Lucky got it.
Yes, Mr. Easy Go Lucky. Yeah, I mean that he was like for the 2 minutes, and and this is going to end badly for you. How badly depends on you. Okay. His name was Julio Iglesias, and he shoots the guy, and then he gets killed. And the albino's like, now try and get answers out of him. We're old. Did you see White House Plumbers? I did not, Stevie B. How was it? Silver Bullet. Under Siege was great. Listen, Under Siege, I will tell you, if you're going to say combo movie of Gary Busey and Steven Seagal, probably the best movie those two were in together. You look at those two and you cannot imagine them being in the same movie, but talk about a perfect movie for them to be in together.
That is true. And Ed, that's the one with The Firm is the movie with Tom Cruise.
Yes.
Rookie of the Year, Corey, if that's the one you're thinking of. Rookie of the Year, Gary Busey was in that one.
Yeah, Erica was pretty hot.
Whew.
I know best Steven Seagal isn't saying much. But let's do a quick recap before we get to the Mwah. All right, let's just do it real quick. We got the Spider-Man 11 cover. just because Alberto was asking for it. Not that he was really asking for it. You know what? Let's makes acting coaches cry. So we got the Spider-Man cover up. All right. Executive decision is yes, because everybody clapped when he got killed. I remember that. That's the Steven Seagal should not be in the same sentence. All right, let's go to the next one. Let's go to the Madame Mask. All right, 2 1/4 cover up. These are published cover ups. The cover ups to the published covers. Let's go to the Justice League Ron Garney. Check it out. Beautiful, beautiful Garney art. I can't remember if this is Stan Green. I think this I can't remember. All right, let's go to the classic X-Men, Kieran Dwyer. I love Out for Justice. Out for Justice is great. There were a couple of movies that he did that were great. I mean, it's just, yeah. X-Men 194, let's hit that by John Romita Jr. You guys ever see the Hard to Kill was good too? Now, look, he had that period that the movies were worth watching. But just there's some that the less he's in, the better the movie. Oh, Derek, trust me, a lot of people love Executive Decision. And that was a great movie all in. Got the best out of Seagal. You guys got to watch like the behind the scenes for the Steven Seagal Saturday Night Live. All right, let's do the Blue Devil. Yeah, you always get those diamonds mixed up with the computer that could blow up the plane. You got to not mix those diamonds up. None of us would, Eddie. None of us. Then we got the Spider-Man #6 cover by Tyler Kirkham. And last but not least, the Marvel's Project #8 by Steve McNiven. All right, let's do the giveaway. Everybody, I hope you entered. It's a mwah type of day. Leonard, hey, man, you haven't been here in a while.
Give anybody a few more seconds to enter before we roll it.
That is Hard to Kill, yes. That's the one. Is it the one with the Jamaican brothers? Isn't that the one where he goes in the bar and starts beating up everybody in the bar? Am I remembering that correctly?
You want your trophy? Here's your trophy, and he puts the cue balls in the sock and just starts wailing on people.
Exactly, yeah. It's funny. Marcus writes under morphine, anybody would look like her, and for some reason, my mind just went to 2.5 Guys. Do you remember the episode where Alan had to get a colonoscopy? And he told Charlie he had a dream about waking up and his doctor was a pirate and then the gas attendant. And then right as Alan was being knocked out, all of a sudden he sees a pirate and he gets knocked out, and Charlie gives him like $1,000, and he goes, and don't forget when you wake up, you got to dress. When he wakes up, you got to dress up like a gas attendant. I know Nick and Colonoscopies is up for an Oscar for that movie called Snowball's Chance.
David, I think that one was On Dangerous Ground. The one where they're in Alaska. I think
No, he's kidding. He's saying that there's not even a snowball's chance that he would win an Oscar.
No. I was answering David Williams.
Oh my God! I forgot he did a movie with Michael Caine. I couldn't watch it because I can never watch the two Michael Caine movies that I know have to be terrible.
Jaws: The Revenge.
Exactly, and that. Michael Caine did an interview once, and they asked him if he ever saw the movie itself because it was so bad, and he said, "No, I've never seen the movie, but I saw the house that I bought with the movie, with the money from the movie."
Yeah, it's not good, but it's one of those. It's so bad. You got to watch it at least once.
I don't know, man. I think I got to watch the first Jaws first.
Oh, that's right. You're the 1% of America that hasn't seen that movie.
Yep, I'm also the guy who never watches the Super Bowl, so.
Well, I'm with you on that.
See.
Marked for Death is the Twin Jamaicans. Thank you.
Marked for Death. That's it. Yeah. So I think we've all determined that Under Siege, Marked for Death, Hard to Kill, Executive Decision are probably the 4 Steven Seagal movies worth watching.
Yes.
At least in my opinion. Hold on. I'm saying this. I'm just going to look Steven Seagal movies one more time.
The Glimmer Man.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, I think
I remember that there was a movie. Holy free holies. He's been doing movies still?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that. Wow. All right. Oh my God. How many movies has he done?
Too many, if you ask a lot of people.
Well, okay. So basically, the 4 to 5 movies worth watching. Oh, Glimmerman, wasn't that with one of the Wayans brothers?
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of remember that. That was okay. So, Above the Law, Hard to Kill, Marked for Death. His first 3 movies are worth watching. I think Out for Justice was decent. Under Siege. I never saw On Deadly Ground or Under Siege 2. Executive Decision. Glimmerman. I didn't see Fire Down Below. I didn't see My Giant the Patriot. I think I might have seen Exit Wounds. I think it was, but I can't remember. And that's it. I haven't watched any other. I did not realize he was in this many movies. Wow.
Take care, Maki Poo Poo.
Take care, Maki Poo Poo. In this fight scenes, he barely moves. Yeah, Glimmerman. Wow. I can't believe he made this many movies.
No, Derek, he's just that fast.
Oh, Eric Roberts is fantastic, though, Mr. Easy Go Lucky. I mean, he's just everything Eric Roberts is in, he's perfect. Yeah, that's why everybody likes him, Hydra, in that movie, because he died. Ron Jeremy did more movies than. Oh my God! There was something that was said that I wanted to comment on. Eric Roberts, Out for Justice. I don't think he was invited to be in the Expendables. I actually don't think he was, but I could be wrong. 2 people that are great no matter what movie they're in or what TV show. Matter of fact, the only person worth watching White Lotus season 3 for. Walter Goggins. and Eric Roberts. Any
Walter-
movie they're in, they steal the show.
Walter Goggins is fantastic.
Right?
My
He
goodness.
is absolutely amazing. He steals the scene every movie he's in.
Yeah.
So look at what Steve Vendetta wrote.
Expendables me never. Wow. Oh, yeah, he was.
Look at what Ruben wrote. Oh my God.
Oh goodness. Come on.
Clancy Brown is great in everything. I will say that. But Clancy Brown can be subdued at times, you know, he can be laid back. Eric Roberts is like Eric Roberts. No way, Marcelo. No way. He would probably, after watching what what everybody said about him on Saturday Night Live. Let's see. Eric Roberts is making a mint doing Element movies, playing a cricket. What's Element? Do I want to know? Yeah, Clancy Brown was great in The Penguin. He was. Well, that's the whole thing about Walter Goggins. I mean, this season of White Lotus is so friggin' boring. Gary Busey star. No, the Unreadable. How about this? The Unbuyables. Nobody would buy it. After seeing the Saturday Night Live, the way people talked about how he wouldn't do skits unless he came out on top, I can imagine doing a comic and him having it all rewritten, redrawn. Who's this Alan Moore? Who's this Dave Gibbons? Who's this Mark Millar? Who's this Brian Michael Bendis? Who's this Christopher Priest? They're all terrible. Clancy Brown is great in everything, but again, I'm telling you, Walter Goggins, Eric Roberts. Clancy is my Lex Luthor. You know, the Lex Luthor in Superman and Lois, the TV series.
Michael Cudlitz is fantastic, but as far as like childhood, Lex Luthor was voiced by Clancy Brown in the cartoons.
Right. And then for old people like me, it's Gene Hackman.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Michael Rosenbaum. Now that I'm thanks to my friend Mike, now that I'm watching Smallville, Goggins in Justified is great. Goggins in the oh God, what was the TV show with Michael Chiklis? I can't believe I can't remember.
The Shield?
The Shield is great. Goggins in Hateful Eight is great. Goggins in this is great. Goggins in that is great. Goggins is great.
Yeah.
A graphic novel adaptation trailer encounter with Judo Jean LaBelli. Let's see. Yeah. All right. 8:40. Later than I thought it would be tonight. Let's do the giveaway. People have been waiting.
All righty. Good luck, everyone.
How many people are in? I'm just curious.
It was 46.
Oh, guys, we're one like away from 80 on YouTube. So if you haven't hit like, please do. Let's get to 80. Whoa, that was quick. Kapow Comics won.
Yes.
I got to tell you, where Goggins kills his wife and kid and himself, and Michael Chiklis finds out, that was an unbelievable scene. By the way, if you haven't seen it, spoiler, it came out 15 years ago. You saw The Shield, right?
Yeah, because I was like, man, what happened to the commish? Oh, Michael Chiklis was fantastic.
Was the wise guy?
I have not watched that. I need to, though, as much as we talk about it.
I got a shirt from Ken Wall this week. I'll show you.
Oh, wow. Yep, he's also great in Django Unchained. He's also the voice of. Oh wow, that is awesome.
Yeah. The Perks of Being 18. That about came quicker than an episode of Batman 66. This was really, really awesome. I can't wait to bring it home and show Pam.
So not only did you get a phone call from him, he sent you a shirt too.
Yep.
Man,
Yeah,
that's
this
awesome.
is what I posted on Instagram. Yep, Ruben, it is.
You want him to sign it and have it come with a COA too, Eddie?
You want to hear something funny? A friend of mine is like, if you ever fly out to meet with him, I'm coming with you. I'm like, first of all, I doubt I'm ever being invited to fly out to meet him. Second, this is a guy who loves his privacy. I'm not bringing anybody. Charlie Cox.
Oh, I saw that too, Nick. That's awesome, man.
Oh, that's an old photo. I just posted it again because of Daredevil up this week.
Still, I love Charlie Cox, man. He was awesome in Stardust, but his Matt Murdock is just fantastic.
His Matt Murdock is great, and he was fantastic in Boardwalk Empire.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that was his breakout, in my opinion. All right, everybody. It is Friday night. Thank you for being here. You could be doing anything. I appreciate your being here. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I think Jay feels the same way. This is one of the favorite things I do all week. It's supposed to be an hour, and yet it never stays at an hour. So, it's just my favorite way to end the week and hang out with you guys. It's nice. It's chill. It's great to have friends. You guys, I lost my cat on Sunday. I didn't want to talk about it too much because I didn't want it to be a downer. Do lunch with Jonathan Banks. I would love to. Between Beverly Hills Cop and I know a lot of people like him with Better Call Saul and everything. I get it. But for me, Wise Guy was it. He was so perfect. But yeah, even when I'm having a rough week, you guys make it better. So thank you. Thanks, Steve. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I didn't want to talk about it at the beginning of the stream because I didn't want to do another downer. It's been a downer couple of months, but we get through it all, right? Or we don't. We either do or we don't, but we have to try. Be nice to each other. Be kind to each other. You never know what somebody else is going through if you run into somebody rude. We live in a divisive society. Let's try and not be as divisive as the next person. Just try and be understanding. Let's pray. I will say again, pray for the people in the Ukraine. They need it the most right now. And hug your loved ones because you really never know, Over the last 2 months, I lost 2 cousins, both to cancer. One who was making a recovery and then took a turn for the worse and died within 48, 72 hours. And then my 41-year-old cousin. So you really never know what's going to happen. So hug your loved ones. Take some time for yourselves. Make the most out of life. Yeah. And thanks, everybody. Really appreciate you all. Oh, wow. I'll keep her in my prayers, Eddie B. Thanks, Triple B. My pleasure, Garfwine. Thank you for always being here, too. My food porn, yes, when I go out to eat. Tonight, 9 o'clock, we've got Comics Unlimited. Jay, we got Ruben show and Bill show. Let's show both.
Yeah,
I was going to tomorrow 2 o'clock. tomorrow, 2 o'clock, the Hero Initiative, Comic Art Live, Ryan Sook will be doing a benefit for the Hero Initiative. Please check it out. Ryan Sook is back, and I'm just doing that because you got Arnold there, and he'll be back. Sunday at 8 o'clock, we've got, oh my God, look at this. Ruben, every week he's going to have less and less clothing on. So, are you guys doing a show this weekend or no?
We're not doing one for the experience, but in case anybody wants to, check out Hydrosylum. We're going to be talking spoiler talk of the first 2 episodes of Daredevil that I really loved. If you loved the Netflix one and you were on the fence about this one, I'm telling you, you got to check it out.
Awesome. Monday at 5, Miss Jen is going to have Thomas Healy, editor-in-chief for Todd McFarlane's Spawn universe. 6 o'clock, Comic Collectibles with Rex and John. 11 o'clock, Best Coast Comics. Tuesday at 7 in stores this week with Miss Jen, with Kyle, with Jay, and sometimes special guests. 8 o'clock, Wonderland Comics. 10 o'clock, Henri. Call it as you see it. 7 o'clock on Wednesday, we have Comic Collectibles with Rex. 8 o'clock, we have, what do we have at 8, Jay? Because I think we have a new show at 8 on Wednesday.
That is the Kyle and Jay Q&A.
Kyle and Jay Q&A. Is there a different show at 9 then, or?
No. So what it is we have Comic Collectibles at 7 Eastern. Then
Right.
Triple B has a live on his channel at 8 Eastern. Or wait, I'm getting my times mixed up. 7 Eastern, 6 Central for Comic Collectibles. 8 Eastern, 7 Central for Triple B. 9 Eastern, 8 Central for the Kyle and Jay Q&A.
Now, is Triple B show on our channel and his, or just his?
Just his. But he's
Triple B, we got a simulcast.
Yeah.
Come on our channel.
great member of the community, and he's very Dynamite heavy on what he shows. He's got a great love for y'all, and it shows through in his videos. So
That's awesome. And then Thursday at 7, What's in the Box? 8 o'clock, Comic
Geek Chat.
10 o'clock, Mog Park. And then on Friday, back here. I want to do something. I'm going to throw this out to everybody. Probably not next Friday. Maybe after that. Let's do a show, or let's do a collector spotlight in each show. 5 or 10 minutes, somebody come on the air. I don't know. Let's figure that out. Or maybe we'll do one night where like everybody else can sell, and I'll just be color commentary. We'll figure it out. All right, everybody. Love you all. Thank you for being here. Jay, take us away.
Join the party. Head over to our Linktree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.